Nancy's worst fears, 4 more years. House Speaker Pelosi is warning Dems to unite, so you know who doesn't get a second term. I wonder, can we withstand one term?
We can withstand one term, but the destruction that he would do to the courts of our country and the environment, when he says Article 2 says I can do whatever I want, he must be defeated.
That is such but we won't talk about it. He was talking about the firing of Comey, you idiot. So once again, the Democrats worry about what horrible things Trump might do and ignore the accomplishments he's actually achieved. Strong economic numbers, low unemployment. Are we on the verge of war? No. Well, unless you count fast food joints fighting over who makes a better sandwich. Fish sandwich wars, chicken sandwich wars. These are the wars that took place under Trump's watch. In other words, things are good, which raises the question, do Washington Democrats keep on losing their minds?
Washington Democrats keep on losing their minds. They hate the fact that we're winning big, we're winning.
Sure, we're winning now, but a second term? Ooh. Democrats want you to fantasize a mirage of misery. Just imagine what the news reports will look like 4 years from now.
Donald Trump's second term, a time that changed the world forever. But how did we get here? June 2021, the president legalizes murder, but only on the 4th of July. Later that summer, the president has a revelation. All public drinking fountains should only dispense ketchup. By year's end, he creates a robot force that takes candy from babies. The next day, he designates orphans as a new source of protein. March 2022, Trump buys Disney Plus and renames it Trump Plus. It only broadcasts 2 shows, The Apprentice and The Celebrity Apprentice. April 2023, Trump anoints Mike Pence Supreme Ruler of Canada and sells Vermont to Australia in exchange for 5 koala bears. The new American Vice President, Rod Blagojevich. By fall of that year, baby lotion is reformulated to be chemically identical to self-tanner. Toddlers everywhere turn a beautiful hue of orange. By spring, Trump adds a dancing meerkat to the Supreme Court and privatizes the alphabet. May 2024, Trump removes George Washington from the $1 bill. His replacement, Lou Dobbs. The following winter, in his final act as president, Trump declares war on the sun. To prove he's serious, he blows up the moon. Legal murder, ketchup fountains, Emperor Pence, orange babies, Dobbs dollars, space war. Did voters ruin everything by re-electing Trump? We don't know, but it sure looks that way.
Joe, can the planet survive 4 more years of peace and prosperity?
Well, prior to 2016, they made it seem like if Trump won, that there was going to be World War III. And for 2020, now they're talking about courts. So that seems not as bad. You can't keep using the same scare tactic that didn't come to fruition over and over again. I mean, in '89, they said by 2000, if we didn't address global warming, there'd be a catastrophe. Then Prince Charles said 96 months. We've got to address it. That passed. And now they're saying 12 years. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not an actor. But I'm not paying attention anymore.
Not paying attention. All right, Tyrus. Are you worried?
About what?
Trump gets reelected. The world's going to hell.
Aren't we there?
Yes, you're right.
I mean,
yeah, we're there.
I mean, let's break this down. So 90% of the country says their life's better?
Yes.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Walter, you know what's interesting about how Pelosi sees the Trump presidency? It has a delayed fuse, right? It doesn't go off for 4 years, but when you get to that 5th year, it's really going to go off.
Listen, Greg, there's only one difference between the first term of Trump and what I'm pretty sure is going to be the second term of Trump. And that's that Nancy Pelosi isn't going to be there for the second.
That is a great point.
Yeah.
Like, if you know dangerous, she obviously has inside information that we don't have. And I got to be honest, if I knew something bad was going to happen and I came out here every week and told you guys something bad was about to happen and you weren't listening, I'm going to leave. Yeah. I'm going to pack up and leave. Like, I try to tell you, y'all don't want to listen. And then when it happens, I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
Be like, I told you.
Yeah.
So,
you know, Kat, my prediction is it's like, you know how this is the Trump presidency is a show? It's like being renewed for a second season. So
You said that on the 5.
Yes, but nobody knows that. That's it. You're off the show.
I'm just watching you because I like to support you in all
you know
your
what?
endeavors.
It's over.
No, look. They said obviously the same thing the last time.
Yeah.
World was going to end if he got elected in the first place. He's elected. I got to say everything's fine. You know what? This is bad for my brand, but I'm just going to come out and say it. My life going pretty well.
Yeah.
It's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy. I know. I'm pretty happy. My career's going well. I got a boyfriend that I'm sure is not with me just for money for food because I can buy food. My cat's still alive. My dad also not dead. And sure, sometimes I lay in bed at night and wonder about something stupid I said 6 years ago, or if it's all gonna come crashing down and then I'll be miserable. But at least I'm having those panic attacks in a bed instead of on a yoga mat or an air mattress like I was in my early 20s. Things are pretty good. And you know what? They may or may not have something to do with Trump, but they said that if Trump was elected, we'd all be living in bunkers, eating cold cans of beans. And you know what? A couple years later, I'm still only eating beans when I want to. And it's usually in a burrito bowl.
And they're not cold.
And they're not, and they're heated.
They are not cold.
They're heated beans.
Well, it was good while it lasted,
And
Kat.
now I've been fired.
Now you've been fired. But that on the upside, that's good for your brand.
Yeah, then I'll be miserable again.